Yo, Elliott, Robert Moore talks about the importance of initiation and how we don't have that in our culture. I know you have a son. I have 3 questions. Do you plan on initiating him into manhood? What age do you plan on initiating him into manhood? How do you plan on initiating him into manhood? This is going to answer a couple questions. I'm not choosing a date and a time and a place to actively make this happen, but step by step integrating him more and more into some of the more difficult activities of my life. So lifting. So when he turned 12, he was initiated into lifting. All right, boy, now you're gonna need to do this thing. And so from henceforth, 3, sometimes 4 times a week, I'm putting him through the ringer, flipping tires, dragging sleds, carrying kegs. We're gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna carry kegs. And sometimes he gets a breakthrough. He has a breakthrough. In fact, this weekend, I see Levin here. Some of the other guys were with me at Full Spectrum Warrior, and they have an obstacle course. And I never brought my son. We've been there to shoot guns, but I'd never done the obstacle course. It was kind of tough. And so once I got through it, I was like, yo, I'm bringing a boy here. So I ran home the next day. I dragged his little butt out here and I was like, you're doing this obstacle course. We're doing it together. He was excited to do it. But then at the end, he almost had to get a kick in the ass. I was like, okay, cool. You did it. We did it. You ready to do it again? He doesn't get very emotional at all. He almost had like a breakdown. No way. No, I can't. I was like, wait a second. Slow down, boy. You might have to go through that a second time, especially if you're acting like a little bitch. If he was to say, hell yeah, I would have been like, okay, good, because I'm done. So what do I mean by that? So atonement with the Father, right? That's stuff that's atonement with the Father. We also have a movement away from the world of the mother, his mother in particular. His mom would never take him to go do something dangerous like that. And she cringes when I take him to go do dangerous things. She didn't even see a video, but if she saw what I had him doing, she would be like peeing in her pants. No. But closing her eyes. But she knows. She's like, I know I got to let him go. I know he's got to go do tough things with his dad, right? When we're working out, he's laying on the floor and I have to yell at him. So those are the 2 elements, right? Moving away from comfort. So here's another thing. He hasn't done it in a while, and I might have to unleash one on him, but fasting, particularly media fast, screen fasts. So the boy will go a month without screens. Or he spent, I don't know, a couple weeks living in a tent out in the backyard, right? Just hard stuff, little things, but I haven't done a demarcated thing. What age do you plan on initiating? It begins at 12 for this stage. Because it can happen anytime and anywhere in your life, but based on the 12-year cycle, 12, 24, 36. And I remember all 3 of mine. So he's 12. He just turned 12, and I started implementing all this stuff. And then as far as a one-off event, well, we've been thinking about different things. One of them is going hiking in Florida, like hiking the Florida Trail. It's like living out of our backpack in the woods for like 5 days or 10 days. So I was like, okay, boy, maybe we'll do that. I don't know yet. It'll show itself. It'll make itself evident, and that I trust. So I don't have to be, right down to the detail. But somewhere between now and the age of 15, it'll get clearer and clearer, and then I'll share my experience with you.
Porn. 68% of church-going men watch it secretly, hiding this vice from their wife. For other men, it's alcohol or or drug use? Are you willing to risk your marriage, family, and finances for sinful pleasures and vice? Or are you ready to fight back? If you're a married Christian businessman or entrepreneur caught in the clutches of drinking, drugs, or jerking off, realize that every moment spent in these vices is literally destroying your life. Is this the man God called you to be? To live like this? If you're ready to go to war against vice and take your life back, here's my advice. Click the link in this video or visit waronvice.com to book a call with me to see if we're a good fit for going into battle together. I'll see you on the inside.